Good evening, Trinidad and Tobago. Good evening. Good evening to those of you joining us on YouTube. Good evening to those of us joining us on Facebook. The YouTube stream is starting. It is saying it is healthy, so it takes a couple minutes for the YouTube to start. So we're waiting on that, and we're going inside early o'clock tonight. It is Friday, the 16th of March. This is the Friday Night Live, and all of us, all are we. Let me do this. Spread the word. Half the country mad. This ain't no mama guy. Come on down, join the Lego. We is one family. Share it. That's the culture you see for the ride of your life. Remember, shyness and rum is friend. Everybody back out tonight, you know. Watch the numbers climb because it's Friday Night Live, but it's pepper. What is the brother say? Cat piss and leather. Listen, hear me. You're not fixing Trinidad and Tobago if you're letting the shit continue. You can't have it both ways. You cannot have it both ways. You cannot be burning down the country and then hoping things could be nice. It's like the jackasses who live in the world pelting plastic all over the world to mash up the environment, to flood the planet, and all are we going and drunk. Listen. Trinidad and Tobago could fix. We could fix it. Beyond the old talk, beyond the camera, stand and the Keith Rowley nonsense. We could fix Trinidad and Tobago. And I realize, arrogant, narcissistic me have a job to do. I have a responsibility to the old ladies and the babies not yet born. And that stick a pin right there because that gave you some information tonight. But I want you to understand this. We didn't jump in this to stunt. So, let me do some housekeeping early o'clock. Andy Singh is a gentleman who is posting on a PEP wall that he is blocked from the wall. Andy, I can't teach you how the world works, bro. If you're posting on the wall, you're not blocked. To this next little boy, Nayan Basdeo. Nayan, come on board the PEP. Join the party. Bring all your friends. No, you cannot contest this election because you're not a member. And you have to be a member to contest an election. You can't contest an election in the UNC unless you're a member. You can't contest an election in the COP unless you're a member. You can't contest an election in the PNM unless you're a member, bro. Don't be lazy now. Don't be like the fellow who praying every night to God, oh God, let me win the lottery now. Oh God, let me win the lottery now. Oh God, let me win the lottery now. Until God had to say, brother, meet me halfway. Buy a ticket. Nayan Basdeo, if you don't have the $20 to pay for the membership, come down tomorrow at noon. I, Philip Alexander, sponsoring you. Now, I told the executive, let this boy run. Because you're all over the place saying, I'm blocking him. Brother, the only reason I'm blocking you, like any other troll or sycophant who comes on my page, on my feeds to attack me, haul your ass. Whoever your mother is, whoever your father is, listen. Pepper does get burned from pepper too, you know. I ain't playing with all you. I didn't do all this work for no little jumped up stunter to come and give me talk on my page. Find a following of your own, bro. And I'm telling you, I told the executive, let this fella contest because I want all the democracy in the world. But they say, Philip, we will set a precedent. This is our first internal election. If you call an election and people who are not members can run for election, then this is what? How will we control the party? How will we protect us against the future Kamala stunts and the Marcia Brave Boys and the corned beef mans and the Modilals and the Ramlogans and them that pelt out our $2,000 by Stark? Well, let's see all of a sudden Stark gone yellow. Stark is UNC biggest mouthpiece. And I feel happy for the boy because he's a sufferer. Stark had nothing. You just see his video. He holding on with two hands trying to keep smiling. So I'm happy. But you must take things when it come for what it coming, where it coming from. Because you know, that's all the UNC know how to do. We have to protect the PEP from the UNC sending stunts inside the party to detonate it. So no, Nyan Basdeo, I, Philip Edward Alexander, telling you, no, you cannot contest an election in our party if you're not a member of the party. But join the party and the next election at call, you're first in line. Yeah? Water come. Water come. Racing to Pelta Ways. By the Orinoco Mount. Talking about Trinidad, we have the goods and the bad. Talking about Trinidad, where half the country mad. That's the way to go. Never surrender. Hey, hear me good. Marcia freaking Grenadian hide and seek on the payroll of the 1% UNCers. Listen to me freaking carefully. Stop waking up every morning in the bed of filth that you sleep in and come up with a new way to dirty my name. How you telling people I walk in for Colm Imbert to move Rowley so that Colm Imbert could be the next? Listen, Trinidad laughing at you, Marcia. Trinidad laughing at you and Kamala. Kamala want to bring a woman into the party. Used to sell DVDs on the side of the road and say she going to be in the party too. Listen, and I ain't knocking it there. You could be a garbage collector, trick the country, and the Progressive Empowerment Party stand up with you and for everybody. But stop fooling people, now, man. All you run out of friggin' thing. All you run out of thing. If Colm Imbert and me end up in the same room together ever, one of we going to hospital, the other one going police station. Trust me when I tell you, first I don't like that man. So pick somebody else now. Say Faris, say all you have family in common, he's a 1% and half a Syrian, he's a 1% and half a Syrian. Say that. Use Faris, but Colm. Oh gosh, man, Marcia, you stink and dirty, child. You stink and dirty, you know. You leave Grenada where nobody like it. Come Trinidad for nobody to like you. When the UNC spit your ass out, where you going? When Kamala lost this election, because she going to lose one full dozen. She lost 11 election already. So when Kamala lost this last one to make a full dozen, where you going, Marcia? Where you going? What country? You can't go back Grenada. They're waiting for you by the airport. So where you going? Where you going? Tell me. You have the whole of Trinidad vexed with you. So where you going? I want to find a song just for Marcia, boy. And I'm telling you, although, listen, if you're one of them people who just need to vex with Philip, just vex with Philip and go away one time. Don't look for reason. Don't look for reason because I'm not out to fool nobody and I ain't come, listen, this ain't no head rub movement, you know. if you come in around me to get your head rubbed and your ears massaged for me to tell you bullshit and make you feel happy about yourself, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time for the wrong reason, because it's the wrong man for that. I just talk it straight. I just come out here playing. And you know what I'm going to do tonight? I'm going to out my own business tonight. So everybody who ever think they have anything to say about me, again, my mouth big, my Facebook open to the world, my phone number on everybody. You could WhatsApp message and call me in the middle of the friggin' night. People could walk up to me anywhere and I cool. I remember Christmas time and I'm in the mall. I tell all you, I see no in the center by the food court. And the crowd start to gather, people come to the door. And this fella walking by with security, and then I realized, wait, that's Rowley. And nobody had taken you on. Put up your hand and never surrender. Listen, we started video late tonight and we going as long as we could go. Right? We going as long as we could go. So don't rush. Don't rush yourself. But tonight we had a channel, we in a Trump for the ass. They want to give it talk. They want to give it talk. I can't find this song, man. Say like you get away, girl. Like you get away. Eh? Listen, building a political party in this country is not easy. Building a political party in this country is not easy, and I'll tell you why. Let me find my song, boy. I'll tell you why, though. As I say that, I pass a song called Tell Me Why. Like funny, eh? In this country, you ought to be able to talk, lie, and truth at the same time. That's why every now and then I say politics in Trinidad is where the truth lies. Is where the truth lies. Politics in Trinidad and Tobago. Because here, you have to know how to be able to lie to people in their face. Jack wanna do it. Jack wanna do it plain. Lie in your face. Lie in your face. People from COP jump out, join UNC. Where Ganga Singh? Where Botiwari? Where Anand Ram Logan? Jump out UNC, jump in COP, jump out COP, jump in UNC. And paying people to talk to me about which party I was in. Listen, if you is a party for life, you're a jackass. If you in PEP or PNM or UNC or COP or any party for life, you're a jackass. If the PEP policies, if we do things and you are smart enough to say, I don't agree with that and I leave it, you're a jackass. And I tell you that because politics and political representation is less about party and more about policy. Country first. You must be able to stand up to the leadership of your party. That is why every Saturday at noon, the Progressive Empowerment Party opens the doors and brings the entire country in. You get to speak to me and to us. You get to say how you feel. Come down. This boy who trying to run for elections, come down tomorrow. The address of the party's headquarters, you've never been there, is 19 Stanmore Avenue. Come down and join. I am paying you $20. In fact, bring 4 friends. I rounded it off to $100. Nayan Bastille are sponsoring you and 4 friends to join the party tomorrow. All your first in line for the next election that's coming along. We want you all on board. We want you all on board. Hear what I'm telling you? We want you on board. But don't be party for life. Don't be party for life. Yes, I was in the Congress of the People. I wasn't able to join the NAR as a young man, even though I supported everything about the NAR. And when the Congress of the People came along, I was ecstatic. So I joined the Congress of the People, and when the political leader asked me to be the caretaker for Diego Martin West, I said, sure. Absolutely. And that the rest is history. The picture of me in that one meeting with Kamala, in that yellow shirt. Now I want to tell you something, eh? Some of you all might be parents outside. I take a stick, you know. Give me a stick. I deserve all the stick. I will lend you a stick to give me. But I want truth to be the order of the day. So I don't want to be blaming my eager offspring who have more plan than common sense, but like every other father outside there, yeah, take a chance with what you suggest. So there with you, and he take that picture. He take that picture. And that picture become a thing. Look, Philip and Kamala, boy. Seriously. Last week I leave in the parliament. Kamala walking in, stop and greet. We speaking normal. Click, 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 click. I say, right, you know what happened? That they're coming out today, you know. You ain't seen that picture today. You gonna see that picture down the road. Look, Philip and Kamala in the parliament line. But I can't stop the bullshit. I have no control over the bullshit that is our politics. So taking it in stride. What I will tell you though is, I will not be sidetracked by the jackassery. I'm not going to get bogged down in the bullshitocracy. I'm not going to get, as I turn on that Wi-Fi, it's not a sticky thing. I'm not going to get bogged down in that. I'm not going to have the party distracted. I'm not going to get distracted. We have real business to see about. The business we have to see about is important, like your jackass Minister of Health. Your jackass Minister of Health, that demon, Terrence Dial Singh, that nasty, nasty man, Terrence Dial Singh, his entire purpose in the parliament is to represent the company he used to work for as a medical sales rep. Ask him if he used to work for a company as a medical sales rep. And if that company didn't put money in the government, find out if the owner of that company didn't get used by Rowley to be a sole select commission of inquiry that went nowhere into the sinking of the Tobago ferry. All that bullshit goes on in the parliament, but that stinking, dirty, nasty demon Terrence Dial Singh. Terrence Dial Singh, tell them, let him take Halima to the closest healthcare center. That son of a bitch. But the nation take $3.2 million to spend on a man on his second stroke. His first stroke struck him dumb. His second stroke struck him brain dead. And the country has been labored with not only a wasted bill, but an entire government that prefer to lie and discredit itself, misbehave in public office, conspire to defraud the parliament, and to lead the Speaker of the House into odium and disrepute. All of this going on, and they only getting away. You see Mueller and Trump? You see Mueller and Trump? You see how a democracy works? You see how a nation ruled by law works? Every single day, Trump doing his work and Mueller doing his work too. And if Trump cut corners to get where he is, Trump in trouble. Trump in trouble. Trump know that. You see Bill Clinton? Bill Clinton governed America for 2 terms, 8 years, and a fellow named Ken Starr hand down his drawers. Ken Starr didn't give Bill Clinton a moment's rest. Obama and his birth certificate, and Obama and his Kenyan roots, and Obama if he's a legal citizen of America, and if he entitled. Listen now. That you know what you're talking about. I have gray hairs all up in my nose. But we'll come back on that. I'm just saying, you can't continue to run a country where Keith Rowley, related to Maxi Coffee, daughter, son married, and that not in the media. Why not in the media? Because it don't have to be in the media. Because the media has an agenda. And that agenda have nothing to do with me and you. But we're going to ask this question. Do you want me to be another politician? I could dress up nice. I want to tell you, in a suit and a tie. Listen, man. Fellas just get vexed if they walk in with the girls and a blocky eye. Because they're cute. And it's look nice. So when I dress up in a suit and a tie, Faris and them, I want not with me. If you want another stunt, I cut a deal tomorrow with Kamala and he said it the next day, you know. They have nothing in the UNC to match me. The entire UNC frontline can't debate me. They need me bad and they know it. Kamala know it. I will walk in Renzi with my live video on and cut a deal. All you tell me now, if you don't want real representation, let me end this shit. Let me stop the pretense. Let's stop it. Because I feel like I'm trying to lead people and I don't speak their language. That the people have been so put down and broken in their mind. You ever? Now, Buzz Alert will clip this here and use this to say that this is all I said. And we're going to get a second timer for my live videos to prevent them doing that kind of specialized editing in the future. But you know, you could train an animal. Even if the gate open, it dare not step 1 foot outside. That is how the electorate in this country is. The electorate in this country, there are many people who do not know. They know that the government, that the party that is supporting, they know it raping them. They see. They can't miss it. I mean, you tell them ish thief, but okay, but call the thief, so it's okay. That's not okay. Neither was okay. You can't say Calco get away because this one get away and SIS get away and it cannot be okay. None of it is okay. And in a real country, we'd stand up and say, hey, slow your roll day, selector. All of them need to come to justice. Because I keep asking Trinidad and Tobago, if Pandey, they tell me include Pandey, because I was saying Manning, Kamala, Rowley, $720 billion. You can't do that. You can't leave Pandey out. Cool. Manning, Pandey, Kamala, Rowley, $1 trillion. Wait. Where that money? Where that money? But it's easy to play political stunt games in this country. You can't ask about the $1 trillion, but my sweet Lord Jesus, Mother Mary, Mother Lakshmi, Allah, Buddha, and all of the deities. Philip used the word bullshit and jackass on a video. Stop the presses. Fazir stinking Mohammed still can't bring Rowley on TV6 and say, how do you justify stealing $3.2 million, you and your cabinet colleagues, that you're not authorized to take, to spend it on a man who is not entitled to receive it, but son of a bitch, Fazir Mohammed, want to bring me on his station to ask me if I call Rowley a jackass. Now you tell me. This morning, I read a post from a former pepper, Suzette Lauer, who say Rowley is eloquent, unscripted. Now I know Suzette does take a little drink now and then, and she had to have been drunk when she heard him. Because Rowley is never eloquent, especially unscripted. And if by the third line, the conversation didn't reach to comparing everything to a woman's genitalia, because that's all he know. That is all he know. He's a rotting hound in heat. All Rowley know is, you see, you ever had one of them little dog, no matter what you do, it want to hump your leg. Die Rowley. Die Rowley. And don't get me wrong, the man is a man. Do it like yourself. I just wonder how your wife Sharon feels to play second fiddle to all them women. But Suzette, friend, come now man, you have a little political credibility. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. And Suzette, friend, you see all them jackasses like Vasant Bharat and Stephen Cadiz you have sniffing around you? You see Marcia Braveboy who's sharing your post and clicking like? You're making people think that you're a UNC. Now, I don't mind. I know Glenn Ramadasing and Dave, what's his name, Devon Maraj, taking bets to see which one of them get into undress you first. And I know that, because I them boys. And that's cool. But you have to be careful, because you have a little bit of political, and if you have any kind of self-respect, distance yourself from these sons of bitches. Or at least ask Vasant. Say, Vasant, when you was eating cabinet food and drinking cabinet wine, when you had 3 ministries under your purview, you didn't know all of this? You didn't know all of this? Ask Stephen Cadiz, did you stick a pin in Keith Noel's rotten corpse? Because you ride Keith Noel's coffin all the way into the parliament and then forget that poor boy. Keith Noel 126 and make life hard for every light-skinned activist in this country that step up to the plate. Because all of we had to defend Keith Noel and Stephen Cadiz and the bullshit. All of we. Because you ride Keith Noel's rotting corpse into the parliament, and then 5 years later, when you get your ass fired, you remember Keith Noel. So Suzette Lauer, friend, because I was associated with you, and I have to say this publicly, so that the public knows I am not associated with your new friends in the UNC. And I'm not associated with the PNM. And I don't care if Rowley have a proper bowel movement tomorrow. He not getting a blind. Because his eloquent speech yesterday not helping the people in Tobago. Tomorrow, the shelves empty. The children can't get medicine. People suffering for things like inhaler. The people in Tobago have needs too. The people in Tobago have needs too. And if Trinidad is a third world shithole, Tobago is a fifth world cesspool right now and falling. So you can't get Rowley a blind. You can't get Rowley a blind. And Suzette, I want to tell you, girl, they have nothing in the UNC for you. They go ride your back like the best donkey in the race and discard you when you can't deliver no more. Trust me, I want to tell you, look at the kind of animals that ride that thing together. Watch yourself. You see the B team that Vasant and them trying to form? That is a joke from Joke Land. Vasant Bharat is a man. When his lips moving, you know he lying. Be very careful. And I'm still waiting on my answers about the real estate purchases in the West. And I'm still waiting to find out what is the connection between the contractor, the PNM financier, and the former UNC minister, and a property in Shorelands. I'm still trying to find out about Metal House and the millions being spent up there. And if all you could come clean, because, hey, I hear all this sniffing around me and my life. And my life is an open book. So I ask you questions and I will answer them. But be willing to answer yours too. Be willing to answer questions too. You're in public life. You're in public life. Yeah? Susan, you have, and I done here, you have a critical mind. I tell people that. You have a sweet way with words. I tell people that. Do not let these political parasites remove any potential you have by staining you with their bullshit. You see how people know for a fact, without hesitation, that both the PNM and the UNC does attack Philip Alexander, both Kamala and Rowley have to attack the PEP. Neither of them could take it for granted. Neither of them will get clear passage or free quarter with me. Make sure it's that clear with you, because Trinidadians not looking for more political stunters. They don't need that. They have political stunters by the mile. They have A team, B team, C team, and D team. And when they run out of them team, you have MSJ and TOP waiting in the wings. And then Carolyn Sipasad Bechan bringing up the rear with whatever is left of the COP. So trust me, have some integrity in your political involvement or get out the politics, because you will become another, who is this girl who would end up on Jack Warner stage? The lawyer who Jack Warner bring up on the stage, I can't remember her name, who come up there to read for Jack Warner to try and sanitize his name. You're going to end up like another one, like a pretty girl, bright, reputation destroyed. Or the other one they send mad. The other one they send mad. They make her mayor for a day and send her mad. She all over Jack Warner's crazy. Be very careful. These demons, let me tell you, these people have all kind of black magic in the back. Be very careful. Still have respect for your ability. I want to tell you, be very careful who you're dealing with. Yeah? All right, back on point. So, Friday Night Line. Let me change again. What do you think? Everybody, this one is for the Hug Up crew. Where Dave Lux? And yes, I found out what it means.
En tu mirada ya está
foreign people content. So it will stop the video if we play Despacito. So we're not playing Despacito. But we're making our own version of Despacito, and we're making a video, and we'll be releasing that with our own copyright soon. Yeah, Filipito. Nah, just joking. It's Friday Night Live. I didn't want to start off so much, but there's so much things going on in the country, and you all didn't see me last night. And that's what happened. What happened is you all didn't see me last night, so I had to make up for it tonight. So, let's deal with other rumors that affect Philip Alexander. Chantal Mondi messaged me. Chantal is a loving, strong warrior princess. Chantal Mondi, you have my great respect. And I like that you, Diane Hunt, Joanne Johnson, I like when you all come and talk with me and talk with us, you don't hold water in your mouth. This is what we're trying to encourage. We're trying to encourage the people of the country to speak up and speak out freely. Freely. Yeah? Chantal Mondi messaged me to ask me if I bought a new Benz. Now, take a pen for me. I have no public job. I am in no public office. But people ask every question about me. So, the answer to if I bought a new Benz is regrettably no. I would love to be stunting in a Benz because, to be honest, it smells nice and girls treat you differently when you have a German car key. But no. No. Still driving a Navara. And it's really because I'm cool with that. I don't need the ego props or the Benz. You just tell the fellas who need it. They're not pretty. So your girl dating you because of your car. If I ever reach the stage where I'm not pretty enough, maybe. Right now, the Navara doing the job, but I need a new one though. So when I buy a new one, just brace. But you all know, I was a cheap son of a bitch, yeah? I could buy whatever I want, but I bought a manual Navara because I believe that if your boyfriend is driving an automatic car, you really have a girlfriend. But more importantly, everything was the same between the automatic and the manual, the exact same vehicle, $50,000 cheaper. I will mash clutch for $50,000, friend. Trust me when I tell you. So, no, but that is the smallest of the rumors so far. There is other rumors. Some things you have to deal with straight on, straight up. So you deal with them, who you're dating, who you used to date. Did your son get a $1 million WASA contract when the People's Partnership was in power? Yes. He and his friends and their construction company did get one stupid contract that they lost money on, and I told him, if you do not know how to play contractor thief money games, you are not going to make money in this. Do not do this again. They finish the project, they walk out, they take the lash, and they learn the lesson. I was not in any public office, and there was no nepotism, no skip the line. Like me, like the Ministry of Legal Affairs and the Ministry of National Security that owes me $140,000, my son never fully get paid. So yes, he got the contract, but no, it was of no material benefit to him, and there was no skipping of any lines. No, they're young and stupid contractors, and they get their first contract, and I say, well, yes, I'll never learn. So yes, that one is true. I move forward. I've been told that the chairman of the PEP, Felicia Holder, gorgeous Felicia Holder, that there is a video of me and Felicia. Now, to protect her name and integrity, I have to tell you it doesn't exist. But I want to tell you that I was proud when I heard that there's a video of us because she's gorgeous. So it would be a lovely video, and I would definitely own up to that. But unfortunately, for me, no such luck. And It don't exist. So why, who, how do you get that as a story to track? I am in communications. How do you just say, Philip make a porn video with Felicia, and people start to share that? Don't you at least need to see at least a still, a frame, a picture, something? I don't know. Felicia, darling, if you hear the rumor too, I apologize, but no, that doesn't exist. Philip used to date a member of the executive of the PEP. Yes. I have a lot of women in the PEP, and they tell me stop now. Alright, I'll stop, you know. Tell me stop, and I'll stop, because I just say I come in clean with everything tonight at a Friday Night Live. So all you want to hear. Tell me now. Savvy Mary Prasad. You all tell me. See when you're like, I want to know what that means. That would be a good thing or a bad thing. If I wasn't in public life, yeah, I'd be buying flowers for that girl, Felicia. She gorgeous. Yeah. So who did I used to date? They say that Sarah Nabi, who is the deputy political leader, they say that she having a baby for me. Again, another gorgeous and powerful woman. Sadly, no. Sadly, no. And I must say, I have the greatest respect for her and her fiancé, Rohan San, who dealt with it in such good stead. I mean, it was this jackass corned beef man who tried to spread that rumor to dirty the girl name. And she and her family, they just dealt with that so stoically. So, it's politics, forget that. And I'm saying to myself, you know, it's unfair. It's like when Samson Nanton attacked the Jericho Project, attacked me. That was so unfair because Samson don't give in nothing. Samson don't give in nothing. Samson is hold $1 till the birds ball. And you will attack a charity organization that feeds homeless, disabled, orphans. That you will attack. You have no decency. You have no shame. So, yeah. So, unfortunately, again for me, that is not a rumor. There's a rumor that Suzette Lowe and I had a romance. The answer to that is yes. We had a brief and torrid romance, and I think that that is more than anything else why Suzette is no longer in the party. Because we have strong personalities, both of us. I mean, you can tell that. So we both have strong personalities. And I had to come clean. I had to come clean on everything. Because there have a lot more to come out. I'm telling you everything tonight. Telling you everything tonight so you know. So the rumor mongers can't come at you. We will deal with the lies, but we will tell you the truth on everything. Suzette is a sweet and beautiful woman, and yeah, but it didn't work out. Politics and everything else that went on. But so, you know, when people have strong personalities and passion between them, if you fall out over toothpaste on the toothpaste tube, it will mash you up. So it was a thing. And that's what, so people saw, it was a public, people wanted to understand why. Why? That's why. Another rumor is that I am, another rumor is that I am having, well, not me, but I am having a baby. The answer to that is yes, in about 2 months. And yes, the baby's being born in Canada. For more than anything else, to get her and her mom away from the madness of Trinidad politics. So yes, that is also a truth. And I wanted to be able to bring that information at the right time myself. Any other information, and I have decided now to make my life an open book. So anybody who wants to get into my life on a personal level, you had to know. You had to know that there will be media scrutiny, well not media, there will be old talk scrutiny, because people will want to know, my PRO, she having a conniption because she wasn't briefed. She wasn't briefed that I was coming clean. But I want to come clean on all of these things because you're going to hear next week that we're serving pre-action protocol letters to a couple people, well-known people. You're going to hear that we are going to be serving pre-action protocol letters to former ministers, current ministers, at least one media house. We're coming hard because you'll realize that the Progressive Empowerment Party is not in this for gigs. We're not in this to link up. When you hear we pelt blows, red crapple, yellow crapple, same handful of salt, it's because we are looking. This is not a link up party. Grab 5 people, register a name, and say we're here. We're that. It's a real political organization with real roots and plenty members and a lot of good people on board. Now, on the 15th of September, the Progressive Empowerment Party is having an internal election. We gave a 6-month lead time to provide 3 months for all those who have not regularized their membership to be able to regularize their membership, because you need to be a member 3 months before an election to vote. And you have to be a member 6 months before an election, more than 6 months before an election, to contest an election. So all those who are already members have access to contest any post, including my post. All this work you see I do, all those thousands of hours of videos and meetings and all of that, to build a democratic organization that the people get to decide who's their leader. The people of the party get to decide who is their leader. Understand that? So, to the members of the PEP, as of tonight, I am bending to pressure, but I want to see plenty hats in the ring for political leader. I want to see plenty hats in the ring for all the positions: PRO, treasurer, chairman, deputy chairman, political leader. Those are the critical positions in the party. And we want to see the process work. We want to see the process work. Somebody asked me if I have a preference for a boy or a girl. That we really didn't want to have that kind of conversation. But I was just, as I say, putting on all of my information in the public space so that everybody understands. Now, you're going to have to understand this. The Progressive Empowerment Party gets attention only one way. In your face. This live video. Without this live video, we wouldn't have a party. Without the followers and the members and the people who responded to this and came forward and joined and helped build, because just normal members, it started with about 3, 4, 5 people, and then normal members came on board and they added themselves to the organization. And it became this political party. And for me to go forward, I have to stop listening to everybody. So as of tonight, as of this Friday Night Live, the original Philip Edward Alexander that you heard, that you knew, would pick up a sign and go outside the Prime Minister's office and tell him, fire your blasted self. That Philip Edward Alexander is back. Now I want to tell my detractors, my haters, and my attackers something. When you come to kill the king, don't miss. We ain't gonna be pulling punches anymore. I out in me. Brace for you. Brace for your cocoa. Brace for what you hiding. Because at the end of the day, I believe if there is going to be change in this country, people are going to choose intelligence, visionary, strong leadership over bullshit. I have to bet on that. So I cannot become a stunter. I cannot fit in with any of those oligarchy-controlled parties. This movement is going to be a movement of people dedicated to change. We are not going to be calling shit sugar any longer. We are going to face down the demons and the mocking pretenders. We are going to eviscerate all of the members of the vampire system that have destroyed this country until Pandey, Manning, Kamler and Rowley could account for the $1 trillion spent on their watch, until they could show us what it's spent on. They could miss me with their bullshit, and all of their paid talking heads and all of their sycophants and all of their trolls in trouble. They're in trouble because, you see, I give people plenty room. I give people plenty space because I listen to people tell me, boy, Phil, you need to calm down. You need to chill. You need to chill. Let me tell you something. The day you could go into the enemy's camp, because I went into a PNM TV station, the day you could go into the enemy's camp by yourself, sit down and let them interview you and have them cast aspersions, defame and denigrate your name, mash up your character, call you a racist on live TV, and you could sit there and grin and make jokes, my hat's off to you. But I wanted to cuss that hoe, and it will never happen again. I will never put myself in that position again. Because the PNM trembling, because this little half-red ass you watching on live video tonight, waking up the people in Morvan, Beetham, Laventille and Sealots. This is the first time the people of River Estate, Bagatelle, Covey, Mason, Factory Road, La Puerta, this is the first time Scorpion, Big Yard, Never Dirty, Gonzales, and Bacadere. This is the first time Enterprise. These people don't get their name called Cocorit. People don't call these people names. This is the first time somebody stand up and say, if we don't fix the lives these people live, we could never fix Trinidad and Tobago. And the Starbucks for breakfast and KFC for dinner is what is killing this country. And if you're not ready for that, turn me off. But I want to tell you something, and I want you to be clear about this. We cannot save Trinidad and Tobago operating with the same bullshit that brought this country to here. The people of those communities I just listed for you, they number in the hundreds of thousands, and they've been left behind by a country willing to support criminals at the highest level, organized into chambers of commerce and political parties, and calling legal and lawful the most obscene criminal atrocities any country has ever done to its people. We live in a nation where there are thousands of people in jail tonight because they can't afford bail and they can't get before a court. And that is a human rights violation. You live in a country where court matters routinely take 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30 years to resolve. There are people in the jails that will be in jail that will never be able to come out again because our system is broken, designed to fail. We have a police service where everybody from captain to cook tells you is corrupt and broken, but nobody is willing to bail the cat. Nobody is willing to say, this is how to fix it. So the Progressive Empowerment Party tells you, we will bring the FBI and the New York City Police Department, Internal Affairs, and put them on contract to purge the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. So if you want a better country, if you want a country that works, you have to step up. You can't be happy. It's not enough to make memes and jokes. It is not enough to hold your corner and say, if I can't get in with this party, I'll get in with that party. If you're going to be political at all, if you want a better Trinidad and Tobago, you have to stand up and speak out to solutions. It's not enough to just make noise. It's not enough. It's not. And I tell you that plain. The work that we have to do as a country, listen to me, undo and redo, it's not a joke. Undo and redo the police service, undo and redo the education sector, undo and redo healthcare, undo and redo the courts, undo and redo the entire parliament. We do not need a Senate, we have one. We do not need a president, we have one. Local government, regional health authorities, the constituency, election and boundary, 41 constituency, and the police service, none of those groups line up. Everybody have a different number. Nobody have a seamless flow of command. Nobody's in charge. Under the UNC People's Partnership, there were 4 people responsible for cleaning drains. Minister of Local Government, the actual local government, Minister of Works, and would you believe there was a Minister of Water Courses? That was his job. Minister of Box Drain under the UNC. They were one step away from Minister of Silly Walks. That political party that Kamala want to come and stunt on a Monday night forum and tell you she will win an election. Kamala, you can't win a blasted bingo in this country. And I'm saying this. Tonight, if I have to walk away from even the PEP to do the work I do, I will walk with a clear conscience. I want you all to understand this. The job in this country is to expose, empower, educate, and inform. It is time to mobilize and evangelize Trinidad and Tobago. You see race politics? I want people, I ask them today. I ask people today, if you think when your government is your time now, if you in a community where you think that when the UNC in power is your time now, go out in your street, look around. If you see evidence that the government of the day then that spent, how much money Kamala spent? $300 billion. Did any of it come up your street? How much Rowley spent in the last 2.5 years? $180 billion. It reached by you yet? It reached by you yet? This little girl, Halima, going and die for $400,000. And this nation is presiding over this child's slow march to death while turning a blind eye to Maxi Coffee and that abuse of office. And you can't tell me, Dorcas, you can't tell me that don't get you vexed, because if you could sleep at night knowing they have thousands of people in this country homeless through no fault of theirs, because this is a drug narcotic state. So cocaine and guns easy to get on the corner. The governments of every day have failed us. So you sleeping in your bed, but rain wetting the homeless, and you're good with that. And you're good with that. Memes ain't cutting it. Laugh and joke ain't cutting it. Them thing ain't cutting it no more. And I prefer to have a clear conscience than friends. I prefer to know that I made the best effort I could have made with my time than to know I have supporters. This is not about me trying to make friends, get girlfriends, get posts, get job, get contract, get shortcut, get blue light. I want none of those things. And I'm very serious about being not interested in running for any post, if for no other reason but to prove the point. I have no interest in nothing. I just want a better Trinidad and Tobago. I had to tell somebody today, if tomorrow they started to run this country better, I pack up and I out of politics. I have no interest in this. I have no interest in arguing with the sycophants and the trolls and the racists. The people who want to call me racist, go and check how they live in. The people who want to call me con artist, go and check their life and how they live in. Go and see who financing them. The people who want to bad talk me, and I taking that by the day. By the day. Ask Sabga News Network. Ask Massy Media to justify hiding the fastest growing political party in this country's history from the people. Ask them to justify it. Ask Sabga News Network and Massy Media if they raised their prices when we said, okay, you wouldn't broadcast us for free, we'll pay. We run one stupid 30-second ad on TV6 for 3 times, and it sent an earthquake through the country. They jacked the prices up one time. Say, boy, we had to use political prices. Now tell me, if that is a country you want to live in, if it is easier to get farmland to put up movie cineplexes and strip malls than it is to get for a farmer to grow food, and the price of food is 4 and 5 times the price food should be now, how you safe? How you happy? How you okay with that? Because you see, I can't do it alone. I know, I tell you, I know. Cute, sexy, strong, bright, all the words you want to say. But I can't do it alone. We literally need an orange army. We literally need 1.3 million of you all. And I tell you something, eat me, you know. Throw me away. But if you want a better country, stand up. Do a better job than me. Do this. I will make way. I will make way for you. To be honest with you, I will help and support anybody who willing to come and stand up for this country. Nobody in this country safe tonight. Bandits and criminals outside there. 30,000 gun, the Prime Minister say in this country. I'm gun not in box, you know. I have 30,000 gun in this country. You not safe anywhere. The Prime Minister told you a year and a half ago that there are 30,000 illegal guns in this country, but he has not yet secured the border. He hasn't even dispatched the Coast Guard to lock the north-south, to lock the southern coast. He's not moved the helicopters from town to south. In fact, they shut the helicopters down. This is a narco state that is exchanging corned beef and toilet paper for guns on the open sea. And we've not put anything in place. We've not even called America, called Canada, called Britain, called Brazil, called somebody. Give you all blind and give you all help out. Send about 5 Coast Guard boats and block it for we now. We can't do it. And we pretend that $600 million worth of cocaine wasn't found on Monas. We pretend $1 billion worth of cocaine wasn't found in the hull of a yacht heading to Spain that was outfitted in Chagaramas. We pretend $600 million worth of cocaine wasn't discovered in Norfolk, Virginia, and the next 200-300 million found its way to Canada. We don't grow cocaine here. We don't process cocaine here. For cocaine to get in SM Jalil tin, citrus growers tin, it had to come into Trinidad, move freely. $600 million worth of cocaine is a lot. And that had to move with ease and space. 30,000 guns will fill a warehouse. It is not a little bit of guns. It is not a little bit of criminality. It is not a little bit of wrongdoing. And I want to tell you something, you're in danger either way, you know. But the fastest way to fix this country is for everybody to stand together and say, okay, that's it. Some of us may lose. Some of us may lose. That's the truth. What we going to fight? When you shut those things down, if you elect the Progressive Empowerment Party to government, and we shut those things down, the fight now starts. Because them are taking that. And you need a government that's willing to tell you, I will blow you out of the water. And if you make it to land, I will bury you there. We will not be taking anybody raising up arms against the state. Lawful legal democracy. Our truth, right now, we're on schedule for 589 murders this year. We get 500 murders last year, 500 murders the year before. And the only reason you are saying nothing is because you're powerless, you're full of fear. You don't know who to turn to. Worse, you don't know who to trust. You don't know who to trust. People ask me if when I talk like this, if I don't feel fear for myself every single day. But if you all start to stand up, it will make it less. Because when you all start to stand up, and I see plenty of you all standing up and speaking out, and it warms my heart. Because we can't fix this country, and we can't save it, and we can't rescue it. People holding their own corner. A friend of mine, she telling me, they break in the house, father find a bandit inside the house, thank God he had a gun. The father. and then have to go and spend your money, your thousands of dollars, to change all your locks and change all your doors and secure it a little more, make your own box a little harder, a little stronger. The good people in the media has been messaging me. They want help. They want a release. We need laws, equal opportunity laws in the media. We need to distance the boardroom from the newsroom, or the newsroom will continue to sell you boardroom propaganda. Bullshit. Bullshit. So you have to decide. Some of us are literally going to have to put our lives on the line. We are standing in defense of a country that is suffering everything that could go wrong with a country. We are standing in defense of a corrupt, criminal, narcotic, illegal enterprise. We are standing in defense of a country coming to the rescue of a nation where people in high public office are criminals themselves. We are riding to the rescue of a country where the courts and the laws are not they're not doing the job they're supposed to do. It is easier for you to get a case for defamation than it is for the person that you're calling out to face justice. This is an upside down, twisted and mad country. We're in dark and murky waters. We've passed laws in this country to make. We say the police service corrupt, and you just give the police service more authority to kick down law without warrant, without evidence. Have we lost our minds, our collective minds? How are we allowing all of this to go on? All Trinidad and Tobago have to do is all of the people who want a better country say so. Say so. It is when the people stand up that the criminals stand down. If you want a safer Trinidad and Tobago, you have to stand up. Because if we don't fix it, get out. Because you will have a sad story to tell at some point. At some point, the wolf reaching closer and closer. Nobody's safe, you know. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe in this country. All the people who sleeping under the false security of a gated community. The people in the guard booth, not living in Goodwood Park, they're not living in Bayside Towers, they're not living in Westmoreland, you know. If the numbers outside, if we don't fix this country, I'm telling you, if we do not fix this country, Rafiq Shah wrote that, and he asked, what happens if the country reaches a situation where not even the gates could hold? We have to face the reality. Look today, we said this morning, it was 121 murders this morning. By this evening, about 5 more. What do you want? What do you want? More stunts, different colors, different alphabets. You want to replace PNM and UNC with PAC and TOT. You want stupidness, foolishness, more nonsense. You want more people pissing on your back and telling you that it's warm summer rain. You want people to tell you, vote for me because you look like me. Or vote against them because they don't. Why don't you stand up and look at parties and people who are actually willing to brave, to go against the tide and to tell you what is wrong and how to fix it? The questions I get, what you will do? How you sure that will do? How we sure we can trust you? Question after question after question, and we there and we say, we take it. Because you see, and I know, and I don't want to blame the people. I don't want to blame the people because I know Stockholm Syndrome, I see it. I don't want to blame the voters. I don't blame PNM for afraiding UNC, and I don't blame UNC for afraiding UNC people from afraiding PNM. I don't. When UNC people tell Tobago, all you vote for that, I ask them, so what do you vote for? Kamlan, the marauding band? You think Calcutta ship was a joke? They had a plan for Tobago too. But when you tell the people of Tobago, all you vote for that, all you forget it, all you flooding down in Central, all you vote for that. The reality is the entire country has been mismanaged and broken. That certain people have been allowed to get fabulously wealthy on illegal, ill-gotten gains. Most of the rich people in this country have gotten there immorally, unethically, illegally, or some combination of above. We have no systems, no plans, no policies, no ideas, no programs, no state offices, nowhere, nothing that is actually doing the job of managing the country. We had to watch the 3 top offices in the land, President, Prime Minister, Chief Justice, reduced to tit for tat on the front page over who is entitled to leave. Months ago, we was talking about the man-wife belly and who buying champagne and who entitled to housing allowance. The entire thing, rotten to the core. Trinidad, that's supposed to be the most blessed, beautiful paradise on planet Earth, is suffering from cancer. Cancer that we vote into office every 5 years. Ask yourself if any of this makes sense. Ask yourself tonight. You might think that you're supporting the government in power, but don't think the government in power is supporting you. Ask yourself, and that applies both sides. Ask yourself, at any time, under any circumstances, in any way, has this country ever worked for you? Ask yourself. When you go to get your passport, are you treated with respect and courtesy and professionalism, dignity? Or are you treated like a bother and you feel like you walk into an organization barely holding itself together? Like the people who go to the hospital and are told, you have a heart condition, you need to go and get an ECG. And you go to the ECG department and they give you a piece of paper and tell you come in 7 months for something that you need to get immediately. You see, they know why they fly Maxi out. Because if Maxi Coffee was in public health in Trinidad, he done dead already. And that's the truth. So they know. So I tell Trinidad and Tobago this tonight. If you can't handle the unvarnished truth, miss me by a mile. Because if I stay in politics, we will open it up and we will wake it up and we will expose all. Because all the pseudo-racism and the fake madness that pass in this country for anything like representation, all of it have to get called out now. You cannot have Vasant Bharat and Stephen Cadiz talking about the PNM when they sit in a UNC government that was just as bad or worse. That is bullshit. And you cannot accept that. And you cannot let the PNM justify the madness of their mismanagement and corruption by anything that Kamala and crew did. The people of Trinidad and Tobago must see by now. Change exchange leaves all of us exposed. And lesser evil voting means ultimately that you're voting for something evil. It is time we, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, got ourselves a government that could actually do the job. It is time we, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, voted into office a political party that was capable of running the country. Programs, plans, policies, and ideas with a drive to undo and redo and reboot the republic. Because if we want a Trinidad and Tobago that is worth living in 5 years from now, we are going to have to wake up. A gaping manhole in Arima. But it's not really a manhole. We built pavements with gaps on the top so that they could clean the drain, the box drain that run below the sidewalk. And they call everything in Trinidad manhole. A manhole is really a hole in the street that allows you to climb down and go all the way down in the sewer. But we have no words for it, so everything is a manhole. So we call the things in the sidewalk manhole too. Now I keep asking, where are the local government councillors for all of these gaping holes all over the country? Because you're putting people at risk. This man fall down in the hole. And thank God for a nurse who was passing, who stopped and rescued the gentleman. And the son of a bitch mayor, what's her name? Lisa Morris. What did she say? If it wasn't for the people stealing manhole covers to make tower. Now the manhole cover that's missing, it there and it's a broken piece of concrete. I never see a concrete tower in my life. But worse, I never ever see a mayor sit down in her office and cast aspersion about all of the victims of her own incompetence only in the Royal Imperial Majestic Banana Republic of do what the hell you like, terminate the rain. And it's only tears as soon as they win. If they can and enslave your soul, promising your roads and giving your whole to falling. If they are the reason why the economy goes round, when you're voting for them out, if it is the bachelors that never alone can go, then you're voting for them out. It's on you. East, west, north, and south. Vote them out. If you see them building eyesores, east, west, north, and south, all those eyesores they build, Napa, we end up spending nearly the price of Napa twice because they build Napa with cheap Chinese steel and asbestos. And nobody in the country was able to see and say, hey, what's going on? We end up spending our money twice. And we still owe the same Chinese for that. What is going on in Trinidad and Tobago? What? Is China threatening our government to bomb the country if we don't spend our money for cheap Chinese bullshit? Why are we financing our economy on overpriced structures financed by China? Why is that where we are? Why are we owing China for Napa, Sapa, Tapa? Why are we owing China for the Cuba Hospital? How come the two political parties, PNM and UNC, regardless of whichever one in power, doing the same damn bullshit? How come and why we accepting that? a fallacy, a catastrophe. Then your only hope is for them to go. Understand this. And the PRO, Janice Lemon Creaky, just reminded me what is going on in Tobago is raw shock doctrine. They have reduced the people of Tobagonians right now to beggars. The people in Tobago don't know who else to turn to. I understand they're going to shut Tobago down. If Tobagonians resort to shutting Tobago down, Trinidadians have to follow suit. This is one nation. What was done to Tobago is criminal. And if we were to fire the PNM just for that, they deserve firing just for that. The truth of the matter in Tobago, the media not covering, but they give shameless Shamfa all the airtime to say she could get she yogurt and she almond milk in Tobago when she did. These people are demons, boy, demons. Thief out, sell out, and mix out. Same way, vote them in. The best roti in the world is in Santa Cruz. The best roti. People literally land in Trinidad to go to that roti shop in Santa Cruz for roti. The Travel Channel did a show on Roti Cafe in Santa Cruz, Tut Bagay, Sharon Sajudin and her family. And I never tire of giving these people free mileage with a little store. When you go in the little store these people operating in. And I'm thinking, how it is, there is nobody in this country that could see the value of Roti Cafe. Because Roti Cafe should have had 10 branches by now. Roti Cafe should have gotten financing to put people to work, to make that brand, to put that sauce in the grocery. Roti Cafe was supposed to get the same kind of help Pizza Boys and Rituals get. How come people like Roti Cafe and Bakery Treats? Bakery Treats in Trinidad, Michelle Sohan is the greatest cake artist in the world right now. She was just crowned the best in the world. You don't understand what that is. That is more than the 100 meters. That is more than the heavyweight. She went to France and beat the French. Hear that now? That's who we have. That is one of our people. Go and ask Michelle Sohan how difficult it is to get support, to get finance, to get help to grow. That place supposed to have 50 branches. But instead of that, we importing bullshit and selling Burger King, McDonald's, Starbucks, and Rituals. I mean, come on, man. Where we going as a people? If we see it in front of our eyes, foolishness masquerading as management, masquerading as government, masquerading as leadership, and we accepting and defending that. On that hospital bed. Don't wait for it to be your relative lying on the ground, clutching the chest, trying to stop a bleeder, waiting for an ambulance. Don't wait for it to be your relative that do well in school but still pass for a junior sec, while somebody who didn't get passed for a prestige school. Don't wait for it to be your child in a school somewhere that's getting bullied and advantaged because the school system don't work. Don't wait for it to be you that you lost your job because the company you're working for can't get finance, can't get credit, can't get foreign exchange, and shut down and you're on the breadline. Don't wait for it to be you when the landlord knocking on the door to tell you, well, boy, if you can't pay the rent, you gotta go. Don't wait for it to be you looking to see how you can find way to put food in your children's belly. Don't wait for it to be you when you're sleeping in the night and you're hearing things wrong in the backyard. You're hearing people in your own yard and you're calling the police and the police tell you, well, boy, we have no car. Don't wait for it to be you. Trinidad and Tobago, the reality, the truth of our existence right now is nothing works in this country. Nothing. Nothing works in this country. And you have 41 people in a parliament playing their ass. You have 41 people in the parliament making joke, bacchanal and all noise when nothing in this country works. Red crapple, yellow crapple, regardless of which one of them in office, is the same bacchanal, same madness, same cancer, same theft. We have a rogues gallery of people who have passed through this country, who have done this country wrong, who have done this nation an injustice, who have stolen trillions of dollars from this country. And we, the people, have nowhere to turn and nobody to turn to. It is a criminal act that be our condition. It is a criminal atrocity what is going on in Tobago. We need the people of this country to stand together, and it is time for us to stand as one people. It is time for us to stand up, join hands, one people under one flag. It is time for us to stand up. Percenters who doing well, who have money to stock your shelves, what you're going to do when the rest of the country can't shop by you? What you're going to do when they can't come in your store and patronize? What you're going to do? You're well stocked, you're stocked to the hills, but people have no money because the country being run into the ground. This is a failed nation, a third world shithole. Stop fighting up with semantics. Face the reality. You cannot cure disease until you know what is disease you have. And the disease this country has is PNNUNC. Fronting a parasitic oligarchy, a vampire system set up to eat, suck everything out of Trinidad and Tobago. $3 trillion. We've spent under Pandey, Manning, Kamala Rowley $1 trillion in the last decade and a half, and nobody can tell me where that Gavin Bernard Franco, who asked me when was the memo. From the day the party was formed, January 17th, 2017, we told the nation, the first thing we told the nation is that within a year, we would be having an internal election already. We planned to have announced it on January 17th, 2018. but it wasn't possible. And we've been doing everything that you see that we've been doing in an unfunded party. Gavin, Bernard, Franco, I want you to understand, it was a handful of people that have erected this empire you see in front of you. That orange train, they build the train. The tracks it's running on, the orange tracks, they build the tracks. The Orange Army, they train, they assemble it, they marshal it, and they put it on the ground. This handful of people that has become what you see, that can call an election, we ran late, but we have been saying that we will be calling an internal election. We call ourselves interim. I am the interim political leader. There's an interim chairman. This political party that is 1 year and a couple months old has already announced its own internal election. So anybody who did not join, because every single Saturday at noon, we are in that office at 19 Stanmore Avenue, set up so that people could come and join the party. So if you're not a member and you can't contest the election, you have nobody to blame but yourself. But don't say, oh, they didn't know it was coming, because we've been talking that since the day we formed. Sit down, rock back, to defend my people. But Philip, you're not black. Philip, you is not a black man. Philip, you can't defend black people. It's only black people to defend blacks. Philip, you're not an Indian. You can't defend Indian people. Philip is only an Indian to defend Indians. Philip is a Trinidadian and Tobagonian, and he stands proudly on that. I can tell you where everything in my country is. I don't have to be black or Indian to stand up for my country. And the people who sold you that bullshit, give it back to them and tell them, keep the change. All of we is one people in this country. One people under one flag is our slogan. And it is high time the people of Trinidad and Tobago had representation based on real representation, real governance that delivers, and not on the nonsense of race and tribal representation. It is time we had a government in office that was there to serve all of the people. We, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, have been needing a political party that was capable of standing up and facing down the parasitic oligarchy, the vampire system, and the failed organizations of the PNM and the UNC to bring real change to this country.
If you can look as far as I see, within this great land we got the empty. There's woods and bees, rivers and seas, pretty woman,
bringing man to their knees.
Treasures of this blessed land we always neglect, like ISO and PAN. I find it so strange, the way we arrange. Still this nation don't know how to change. Cause some change it might just mean a new car, and change could mean less than a dollar. Tomorrow's change have this nice sense we usually get from the government. You see, change is something we always say, but every time we change things remain the same way. Things keep getting worse and worse, so this is what I propose.
Let's change the change. No more exchange.
For all foundations.
Change it.
So that we could say that this nation came from white down there.
Raise it.
Stop
changing ministers and change what we teach them.
But it won't change despite all we do.
If change doesn't start with you, and that's the truth. And if there's nothing else to say, that is it. So you say that if you had a choice, you would stand up. Well, let me tell you something. You have the best choice you've ever had in your life. And tomorrow at noon, we at it again. So if you want to see, put your own selfishness and laziness aside. And yes, I'm calling you out. Because whatever you have going on tomorrow, all of the team leaders and team members and all of the people who come to that office on 19th Stanmore Avenue, they have the same thing tomorrow. They have family, they have friends, they have responsibilities, and they choose to put it aside and sacrifice for a better country. The country that you're looking for, it starts 19th Stanmore Avenue tomorrow at noon. Come down in your numbers and come down and sign up and join the party. Come and involve yourself in the process. Be ready to vote. Be ready to vote in the internal elections on September the 15th, 2018. This is the most democratic organization, political organization in this country. And we put the power of the party in the hands of the members. Come and be a member. You could influence the political outcome of this party and this country, and you ain't joined the party yet. What you waiting on? Stand up for Trinidad and Tobago. Do like the psalmist say. Come out. Come out in your numbers. This is the time. This is the last time. The Chinese say the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The second best time is now. The native Indian elders in the United States of America, they say we are the ones we're waiting for. We are it. If you are ever going to see change in Trinidad and Tobago, it has to be this generation. It has to be these people. They will not give us an opportunity again, so we have to take it. The time is now. And if you want a better Trinidad and Tobago, come see us tomorrow, 19 Stanmore Avenue at noon. peptrinbago@gmail.com is our email address. 347-4PEP, number 4PEP. That's our hotline. PEPTT.com is our website. PEPAPP, Pep app, 2 words, free to download on any app store. And right now, I want to give you a heads up, Pep Radio is under construction. In a couple of weeks, we will be testing Pep Radio. If you would like to get on the list of the testers, send me a message so we will have your names. We're going to bring on a couple hundred people to test Pep Radio during the testing phase and make it available to certain people for a beta test so that we know that it is functional before we go public. But we're making sure that everybody in your hand, you have a smartphone, you'll be able to download an app that you'll be able to get Pep Radio podcasts and live broadcasts 24/7. This is the way forward. They can keep Sabga News Network and Massy Media. It is time the people of Trinidad and Tobago woke up to their responsibility and stood together. Tomorrow at noon, 19 Stanmore Avenue. Come and see what your brothers and sisters are doing to rescue your country. You want to change the change? Change have to start with you. See you all tomorrow. Stay safe, Trinidad and Tobago.